Hi, I'm Dustin with Graywhale Entertainment.
I'm Zane with Graywhale and Salt Pop.
This is the Graywhale Entertainment update for 4/1/2014. We are getting prepared for Record Store Day. Stop into any locations, take a look at the Record Store Day list that we have. You can check recordstoreday.com for the full list of stuff that's available. But we do have what we have ordered, not what we're getting, but what we've ordered, so you can come take a look. Also, as a reminder, we have a ton of stuff to go through today, so we're going to go really fast. But also come in and ask about the new release schedule. You can always, tell a store that you want something and they can get it for you ahead of time, knowing it will be there waiting for you. So let's jump into a bunch of vinyl, and then Zane's got a bunch of stuff, then I got another pile, and then we'll do some movies, and we should be done. Hank Williams III has a new album coming out called Ramblin' Man, featuring the Melvins on a couple tracks. So it's like punk rock and country covers of his dad's stuff. It's a follow-up to Long Gone Daddy that came out, I think, a year ago, 2 years ago. So that's out. New band called Inventions, featuring Matthew Cooper from Illuvium and Mark T. Smith from Explosions in the Sky. It's on Temporary Residence, so it's that kind of dreamy shoegaze stuff. M83 has a new album. It's actually a soundtrack to a French film called You and the Night. Very, very cool. Check that out. We got Saintseneca, Dark Art on Anti. The new Cloud Nothings called Here and Nowhere Else on Mom and Pop.
And we have free turntable slip mats to go with that too.
We do have free turntable slip mats, so come in any of the Graywhales and see that. Sleepy Sun, Maui Tears on vinyl. I think the CD's already been out, but now we have it on vinyl. Thievery Corporation has a new album called Saudade, The Quiet Sound of Thievery Corporation. Great band, great electro stuff, so check that out. A new Pure X. What's it called? Angel. Yeah, it's on Fat Possum. Great band. Check them out. New Band of Skulls called Himalayan.
We have really cool lithographs to give away with that one too. Nice half gloss, half matte printed posters.
Very cool. Wild Ones on Top Shelf Records. This one is called Keep It Safe. New Manchester Orchestra Cope.
We had a 7-inch available a couple weeks ago for that.
Has the $2 coupon in it, which you can apply that to the CD or the vinyl either way. We have those. We'll have that at all locations. Cyndi Lauper. I put this kind of mixed in there. Sorry, Cyndi Lauper, 30th anniversary of She's So Unusual, featuring Girls Just Want to Have Fun and Time After Time, the greatest slow dance song of all time. Album came out in '83. There is a vinyl version, remastered. There's a double disc special edition CD with a whole redone version of the album with early guitar demos, stuff like that. And then there's a regular CD version, which all stores got. Then we've got a new Fairweather. It's our first album in a really long time. And then we've got Timbre on Arts and Crafts Records. Very cool band. It's called Hot Dreams. CD and vinyl available. One of my favorite artists ever has a new album, and I'm glad it's on vinyl. It's called Nathaniel Rateliff, singer-songwriter, really great stuff. It's called Falling Faster Than You Can Run, and we have both CD and LP. Highly recommend it. And then there's a special edition album version and an instrumental version of the song Happy from Despicable Me 2 by Pharrell Williams. I was just going to show this to you because the song's now stuck in your head, so there you go. And last but not least, for some vinyl releases, the first wave of Kiss reissues are out, and they're all $35, 180-gram reissues. There's Destroyer. There is Dress to Kill. We've got, what's this one? Alive. Remember my dad had this when I was little. It scared me. And then we've got Dynasty, Self-Titled, and Hotter Than Hell. There's two others that we didn't get, Unmasked and another one, Lick It Up. You can order those from us, but we just haven't got them in. And then in about a month, there's another wave. The next 4 are coming out. So,
all right, I'm gonna run through all the metal and punk stuff for this week. So there's some good stuff depending on what you're into. Sonata, Arctica, power metal band, melodic metal band from Finland, has a new album, Pariah's Child, out on Nuclear Blast. They're on tour for their 15th anniversary. Austrian Death Machine, Triple Brutal, is out. This is the Arnold Schwarzenegger themed side project metal thing from Tim Lambesis from As They Lay Dying. This was recorded before all of his trying to kill his wife legal troubles. So, I don't know. It's there if you want it. Bigelf, Into the Maelstrom. This features Mike Portnoy on drums. It's kind of a psych rock metal thing. So, Florida death metal legends Massacre are back. Features members of Death, Obituary, and 6 Feet Under. Has 2 bonus death cover songs called Back from Beyond, and that's out on Century Media. Cool tribute album for Ronnie James Dio. It's called This Is Your Life. All the proceeds from the sales of this record go to the Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund, go straight to cancer research, which is how Ronnie James Dio died. This features Dio songs played by bands like Anthrax, Tenacious D, Hailstorm, Motorhead, Scorpions, Doro, Killswitch Engage, Rob Halford from Judas Priest, Metallica, and then a bunch of other rock and roll dudes all collaborating together on certain songs.
If you're a fan of Dio, it's a very cool collection, so pick it up.
Yeah. This is Lesser Key. This is out on Sumerian Records. This actually features Paul D'Amour, founding member of Tool. For fans of Deftones, A Perfect Circle, and Carnival. So if you're a Tool fan, you're probably all about everything else that's a side project related to Tool.
We knew.
Yeah, so come and get that. Last week I mentioned Lacuna Coil had a new album called Broken Crown Halo. We had the advanced official bootleg hand stamp number available last week. This is the actual release for the CD. There's a deluxe and a regular on this. This comes with a bonus DVD that's got just some extra content, looks like. So. Chiodos has a new album. Craig Owens is back with the band apparently, and it's called Devil. So there's that out on Razor and Tie. And finally, Punk Goes 90s, because the 90s was 20 years ago, technically.
God, I'm old.
This features Get Scared, Memphis May Fire, Asking Alexandria, Mayday Parade, Motionless in White, Yellow Card, Falling in Reverse. So if any of those bands are hits for you, then they're all playing 90s songs from the Foo Fighters, Smash Mouth, Stone Temple Pilots, Lit, Rammstein, POD, and on and on and on.
You know,
so,
all that good 90s stuff.
Yeah. And some vinyl that's available. The Body, I Shall Die Here. This is songs from The Body remixed by the guy behind Hacks and Cloak, who had one of the best albums out last year. Excavation was amazing. He's basically giving that treatment to The Body, chopping it up and remixing it into something that's supremely disturbing and hard to listen to, but incredible and not even metal anymore, basically.
It's that and then Nathaniel Rateliff are the 2 coolest things out, I think, this week that are just my favorites. That thing is so cool.
Gridlink, grind band featuring John Chang from Discordance Axis. This is their 3rd and final album called Longhena. This is basically just getting hailed and critically regarded as well as the other 2 Gridlink albums. So pick this up to complete your 3. This thing's probably like 11 minutes long. So, but it's still worth it. So it's awesome. That's probably my favorite thing that's out this week. Also awesome though, Pilgrim 2 Void Worship is the name of this record. Out on Metal Blade Records. Just classic traditional doomy heavy metal, and awesome artwork, awesome sound of the record. The production sounds like those extremely live, awesome, amazing vocals. If you're into that stuff. And you don't think it's cheesy, you'll love it. So, Piron, the Mother of Virtues. This is out on Relapse. This is a progressive death metal band that's making a big splash. This is on a nice double LP gatefold package. There, Relapse always does a good job with all those releases.
If you put about 100 more eyeballs on here, it'd be Carl from Aqua Teen.
Nux Vomica, crusty metal band, also on Relapse. So that's available now. And then a couple of reissues. Mayhem, there's new reissues out on the Back in Black series. We've got De Mysterious Dom Sethinus and Death Crush available on available on vinyl now. So, and they're in nice gatefold packages. And then Goat Whore has 2 reissues out now. So there's Gouging Out the Eyes of God and A Haunting Curse. That's upside down.
Oh, upside down. I was
It's
right
weird.
on my
It's
end.
actually printed backwards, or it's actually spined sideways. So yeah, those are out as well. So
Just give you the full.
that's it. So there's actually some really good metal stuff out this week.
All right, still have a handful of indie and other stuff to go through. Beautiful new record by S. Carey on Jaguar. It's called Range of Light. S. Carey is from Bon Iver. Very pretty record. Very awesome. White Hinterland has a new album on Dead Oceans called Baby. Great band. Mac DeMarco on Captured Tracks. This album is called Salad Days, and we do have this on vinyl. And most of these other on vinyl, other locations didn't have one here to show you, but we have them on CD as well. Arc Isis, former member Josie Adams from Low Anthem. It's a new album on Anti called... oh, it's self-titled. There's no called nothing. There you go.
It's Arc Iris.
Arc Iris. What did I say?
Isis.
Eh.
You'll get it in the description.
Freudian slip. I like Isis, whatever. The Used new album, Imaginary Enemy. We had a in-store with these guys, a signing last week, and it was hugely successful, so thank you to all you guys that came out and came and saw them and pre-ordered the album. It'll be here for you on Tuesday morning. Chevelle's new album, La Gargola. Johnny Two Bags, guitar player for Social Distortion, doing a kind of acoustic, country record as per all the other guys, and he's on tour with Chuck Reagan right now, which came out last week. New Kaiser Chiefs record on ATO called In Education, Education, Education and War.
Good British rock.
This long-awaited piece, hopefully we get this on vinyl soon, long-awaited Coil remixing Nine Inch Nails. They're basically remixing the Coil EP, just all redone. A lot of people asked about this for years, and it's finally here, so you can come pick that up. Christina Perry, Head or Heart. REC, Rack Strangers. Album's called Strangers. 20th anniversary. I say that with all kinds of stank on it. 20th anniversary of Toadie's Rubber Deck. Great record, I had when I was in junior high. So, there you go. Nickel Creek's new album, A Dotted Line. Charlie Daniels Band, a whole new album called Off the Grid, Doing It Dylan. It's all Bob Dylan covers done by the Charlie Daniels Band. Robert Cray's got a new blues album called In My Soul. Infamous String Dusters doing Let It Go on 30 Tigers. And then there's this tribute to Jackson Browne featuring Don Henley with Blind Pilot, Bonnie Raitt, Bob Schneider, Indigo Girls, Lyle Lovett, Ben Harper, Lucinda Williams, and many, many more doing Jackson Browne covers. And then Mobb Deep has a new album, the infamous Mobb Deep. They will be here. I think they're actually here tonight or tomorrow, the next couple days here in Salt Lake. Or coming up soon. This is called the infamous Mobb Deep, and it has a bonus disc. It's full of previous unreleased tracks from the infamous 1995 album Sessions. So it's got the infamous Mobb Deep brand new, and then session work from 1995. Very, very cool. That's a ton of releases, and then we have some movies. Anchorman 2 on Blu-ray and DVD, featuring the theatrical, the unrated, and the supersized R-rated version with 763 new jokes. If you remember, it came out in theaters for 1 week extra as an R-rated version, so now you can watch that. 47 Ronin, Keanu Reeves fighting a bunch of monsters. Knights of Badassdom, featuring Peter Dinklage and Steve Zahn.
Got a bunch of live-action role-play guys who summon actual evil. So,
and actually, some of the bonus has got the San Diego Comic-Con panel with all these guys on it, so it should be very funny. Newly remastered on Blu-ray, and they did new artwork for it. This is Fargo on Blu-ray remastered. It's been out on Blu-ray before, but now fully redone. It ties in with they're releasing it now because it ties in with the FX series that starts next week, and actually, I think it starts this week. And then 2 Blu-ray reissues of late 60s kaiju movies that I remember as a kid very vividly and love. King Kong Escapes. Basically, there is a robot version of King Kong that has to fight him. Great. And then the mother of all badassery, King Kong versus Godzilla. I made a comment this morning that this movie holds up quite well. It's not as cool as I thought it was.
There's actually
it's still pretty cool.
There's actually a whole bunch of Godzilla reissues coming out on Blu-ray because of the hype around the new Godzilla movie.
They're doing 2 movies per Blu-ray. They come out in May. It's all it's Godzilla versus Mothra, Godzilla versus Rodan, and they're all split into 2 movies on each Blu-ray.
Which is nice because they're going to make them all easily available again because they weren't always that way. So you'll be able to jump on that Godzilla bandwagon hard.
If you've ever been sitting looking at your collection going, I wish I had all the Godzilla movies. It's coming. Yeah. That's everything for us. Thank you for watching the videos. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Graywhale SLC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/Graywhale for all these updates, constant product updates. All of our Record Store Day stuff will be announced here soon. And then, be sure to come and spend some money and see us. Thanks a lot.